Hey guys, it's Killerkrok21 here, and welcome to my first ever YouTube commentary. To start off with, I'll talk about the gameplay. It's a 29 and 9, so it's not the best gameplay. It's not a highest killing gameplay, or like an actual good kill streak. But it does include a Vita warship. You may be asking yourself, why would I include this gameplay for my first ever video? Well, it's because we're being spawn trapped like heavily at the very start of the game. Our team could not get out of the spawn. It was horrible. Like, they had us pinned and we keep dying, and I think I started off pretty badly. But then into a quarter of the game, we got out of the spawn and we ended up winning 98 to 86, I think it was, to 12 tags. So it was a good win. And yeah, that's why I put it on. Even now, it's 20 to us and 32 to them. So yeah, it's a good comeback. The class I'm using in this video is a PW with suppressor and laser sight. I use these attachments for the laser sight because when you're in close quarters, you don't have to aim all the time, so you can fire, then start aiming, and you'll get most of your bullets on target, so you get a faster kill. I also use suppressor just because I can see off the enemy's radar, and I find this essential. It's probably my first choice of attachments, just so they don't know where I am. This also complements the perk I use, Ghost, but I'll talk about that later on. Actually, right now, the perks I use for this custom class is Ghost and Hardline, Scavenger and Toughness, and lastly, Dexterity. I use Ghost because I can see off the enemy's radar, and this is essential. So that means they have no idea where I am. And I think we all know UAVs are quite common in this game, so to not show up on them when moving is fantastic. I use Hardline so that I can get score streaks a lot easier, like it's 20% more score, which is fantastic. I find it to be the best perk in this game and in other Call of Duties. I've always used it, and in this game, that much better, so fantastic. I use Toughness so I can win a lot more gunfights, so I don't flinch nearly quite as much, which is really helpful. As if you've been shot, usually without Toughness, you flinch everywhere, but with Toughness, it just stays like a rock, so you can win gunfights a lot easier. And then Scavenger, so that I can pick up ammo for my primary gun without having to find one, as I do not run a secondary. I'll then go over the score streaks I use in this game. It's the UAV, Dragonfire, and Vita warship. Now, it's a pretty random score streak setup, and it is. I don't know why I have the Dragonfire on. I must have put it on for some reason and forgot about it, and got into this game and this sort there. I'm like, okay, I'll use this setup. But I normally use the Vita warship just because it's such a great kill streak. People would argue that the Lodestar is better, but I don't find this to be true. I much prefer the warship. It gives me a lot more average kills, and I find it a lot more fun to use, as it's a lot more interactive. The UAV I often do use, just so I can see where they are, as Ghost is actually quite uncommon, because it's such a high level, and you have to use a prestige token on it if you want to have it permanently, which I did. Now, I'll talk a bit about myself. I'm a 14-year-old person who goes to Westlake Boys High School in New Zealand, that is. I am enjoying school, but I'm not enjoying the homework. But I suppose that happens in high school. But this is my third Call of Duty I've played online. I started off with Black Ops 1, and I wasn't very good at Black Ops 1. I had a 0.8 KD, and I didn't play too well. Ended up feeling a bit better, 0.96. But I was just getting good at the game when Black Ops 2 came out, so that's why my KD is still quite low. And for this game, my KD is 1.26. It's the best I've ever had, but it's still not very good. It's like a quarter over 1. But I'm still pretty happy with it, as it's above 1, and it's quite high above 1. Now, I'll talk about what I use to play Call of Duty. I use the standard PS3 controller. That's right, no modifications like FPS Freaks or something else. I don't know what they are. I also use the standard, sorry, no headphones, which is people can find quite strange, but I don't like headphones. I find them too hard to use and they like obstruct me, and I just don't like using them in general. I also play on a sensitivity of 4. I play what the game would consider default. I find it's good. It's not too slow for me, and it's like not too fast. But most people would find this too slow. But anything higher, I get too inaccurate. Anything lower, I become too sluggish. Well, I'm playing on the map Slums. It is probably my favorite map in this game. I also like Standoff, but I seem to do really well in this map, and I love it. It's just a great design. As like, there's not a lot of camping spots apart from that like long alleyway, so you get a lot of close range fights, which I like. Also, on this channel, my main game mode will be Kill Confirmed. I just love Kill Confirmed. Like, I didn't play it in free at all. I played Domination, like most other people. But in this game mode, you can get score streaks so easy. All you have to do is pick up tags, and like when you kill someone, you get 150 points if you get tags, rather than the standard 100 in other games. Also, this game encourages rushing, because if you can't have a sniper, you're not going to do well, because you're not going to get a lot of points towards your score streak, because you have to run around and pick up tags. So it's good. I might do a bit of Domination and like Chaos Mosh Pit if I feel like it. If I'm dominant of Kill Confirmed is not working for me, or I feel like changing it up. Yeah. Well, the video's coming to a close in about a minute, so I'll say my thank yous now. First of all, I have to thank my friend Aiden for all support and helping me make this video. Without him, I'd be lost. I am really bad when it comes to this kind of stuff. But now I'm quite good at it, but I have to thank you so much, Aiden, for all your help. Also, my old brother Tom wanted me to include this in the video, so I will. Hey Tom. Well, as the video comes to an end, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like rating. It'd mean the world to me if anyone liked this video. Also, if you think I've got potential, please subscribe. And if you don't subscribe, I understand, but do check back on this channel in a few days, as I will be uploading most days. Well, thanks guys. See you later.